A Buddhist temple in Malaysia is located within a range of 2 kilometers from KL Central Railway Station.
So today I am at Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and it's a Buddhist society over here. We have your name?
Venerable Sridham.
Sridham.
Yeah, Sridham.
Was based on the religious movement founded in the 6th century BC by Siddhartha, later known as the Buddha, who urged the world to relinquish the extremes of sensuality and self-mortification and follow the enlightened middle way.
Can you tell me what exactly the Buddhism is? What were the teachings of Lord Gautam Buddha?
Actually, people interpret it different way. The Buddhism is way of living. How you spend your life meaningfully and without harming anyone, and how you going to spend your life, religious way of life. That what Buddha taught us as a monk, as a lay devotees, how you lead your life and how you lead your spiritual journey. Sometimes people have misunderstand. Buddhism is something for us to practice and earn some merits for our next life. Because Buddhists, we believe reincarnation, rebirth. But not only that, actually, the Buddhism is for you to lead this life, present life, successful way, and it is in Buddha's teaching.
But how to exactly achieve the peace of mind? Is it through yoga or meditation?
Yeah, you see, you are the only person can change your mind and develop your mind. You see, all depend up to you what you want. Yeah, people wants to do meditation. People like to do meditation. Sometimes people force themselves to do meditation.
Okay.
See, but sometimes they are not ready for that, but they force themselves because it is something that they want to. They think that when they sit down, close eyes, then they think this is meditation, and it is not.
Just say meditation should not be. One should not force oneself.
Yes, you should not force yourself to meditate. You
should come from your inner, your within
yourself.
Meditate. I should devote myself towards God.
Yeah, it's not. If you say that God is it's not that, but it comes from your mind, comes from you,
from inner
and
self.
your environments and yourself. You must ready for that. See, and then you can train your mind, develop your mind through meditation. Then you can understand your life. Then you become harmless person. You don't harms to anyone. You don't harms to the society. You don't harm to others. You can do good to others, and you can lead a meaningful life.
Gautam Buddha, he was a prince, Siddhartha. He left his kingdom, as given to understand. Did he go back to the kingdom?
He went after he got enlightenment.
Okay.
He went to visit his motherland, his kingdom.
His kingdom.
And because that's also invited by his father, King Suddhodana, and he went to visit.
But Prince Siddhartha was a married man.
Yeah.
He had a son also.
Yeah.
So what? Then he came back to jungles. Only once he visited to his family and to his father. But what happened to Gautam Buddha later on?
He's a normal man like us.
Okay.
When time comes, he learn everything as a prince, what he's supposed to. Then time comes, he got married, and then later on he come to know certain things about life, and he want to know more about it, and then he decides to renounce, and he renounced and went away from the family, and he understood what life about, and he got enlightenment, and he comes back to the country, and he preached the father, son, and Yasodhara, the wife, former wife. Then they also, the son become a monk,
Okay.
and
become
Yasodhara become a nun,
Okay.
and father also enlightened.
They left their kingdom, palaces. His wife
No.
and son?
The son went to the
Continued.
temple
Okay.
and ordained as a monk.
Okay.
We call Rahul.
Rahul.
And Yasodhara also become a nun. And father remained in the palace, but last moment when he is passing away, Buddha went to him and took care of him and preached him. He got enlightened.
On man and not on gods. The assumption is that life is pain or suffering, which is a consequence of craving, and that suffering can end only if desire ceases. The end of suffering is the achievement
Buddha passed away
At the
age of 80 on Vesak full moon day. Everyone knows, and yeah.
And what kind of life monks actually live? You have to get up very early in the morning for meditating. You have to leave aside your families.
The monk's life is very simple, and we get up early, yes, and we do normally chanting, meditation, and we have
Can
our
you chant for a few lines? What exactly the chanting is for Gautam Buddha?
Yeah.
A few lines if you can chant, please.
I chant, pay homage to the Buddha. Okay,
How you do that?
it's a chanting.
Yeah.
It's a poem, something like that too.
chanting,
Yeah. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
You have to chant how many times this in the morning?
We chant in the morning. We get up around 5:30, and we get ready ourselves. We come to the shrine hall, all the monks, this place, at 6:30. From 6:30 to 7 o'clock, we do chanting and meditation all together here. And normally 7 o'clock we do cleaning up the temple. 7:30 we have our breakfast. Then only we go and do what we suppose. Some monks, they go for their study, and we have few resident monks. We go when people invite for certain service, then we will attend to the devotees.
Often defined as the absence of craving and therefore of suffering, sometimes as enlightenment or bliss. By the 3rd century BC, Buddhism had spread widely in
So this chanting in the morning
Yeah.
is followed. This ritual is followed all over world. Is it a similar thing?
No, it's, different temples, they have different
timings.
Yeah, timings. Yes.
But you cannot go and enjoy the life outside.
Normally monks, they don't go out and enjoy.
You are not supposed to eat outside food also.
It depends. Sometimes people invite to go their house for lunch, because the monk's life, we depend on the lay devotees. They offer lunch, dana. They call it dana. Yeah, dana. And we go to houses. Sometimes they invite for us to go to the restaurants, to have the lunch. They offer like that. Monks are depend on the people. They have to go for alms.
Okay.
If the people don't bring food to the temple, we have to go and find our food.
Find out food. Okay.
When we go for alms, we should not escape houses.
Okay.
You see, if like that, I only can go to the rich houses. You see, we should not escape houses. We go accordingly. When we go for alms, people offer what they have. We should not demand.
and divergent interpretations of the Buddha's teachings had led to the establishment of several sects. The Buddhist temple in Malaysia is a very beautiful temple and must visit. Temple in Malaysia is a very beautiful temple and must visit for all the tourists.
But you have to collect the alms only for yourself or for other people as well?
Myself.
Only for yourself.
But if you have a sick monk in the temple,
Okay.
you can go for alms and you can offer him some. If the monk
But
is sick.
normally you have to do it for yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose if you don't get some particular day, if it's raining heavily or some problem is there, you cannot get, then you go starving for that day.
Yeah. We have to.
So you cannot purchase food from outside, neither nor you can cook at your place. If you don't get enough,
You see,
go hungry.
that also depends. Now here in this place, the management committee have get the cook to cook. Normally people will sponsor or people bring food, then we cook. Now because when the time change, things change. You see,
System is
the
changing.
system is changing. If we talk few years ago, maybe 10-20 years ago, the system is different.
Okay, everything is changing.
Yeah, you think life is changing. The society is changing.
is changing.
Individually, people are changing. You see?
Mindset is
Yeah.
changed now.
See? Then we cannot be very strict.
Yeah.
You see? You can be like that.
There
But
should be some flexibility.
flexibility.
If you follow
But
rigidity,
we always fix the basic rules.
Basic
We
rules
should
have
not
to be
check the
followed.
yes.
Okay, thank you very much
Yeah, okay.
for the